This is Ken, and I'm a singer and a Crossfaith from Japan. And yeah, how do I introduce myself? Yes, like we've been touring. Now we are touring in Europe, and then this is a final stop in Paris. And yes, this is Crossfaith, and we played extreme music. Like it's about the near future, and there's some like great warning from us, like to the people who listen to this album, and mainly about like awake their humanity or individuality. Because like right now, everyone follows like social networking service like such as Instagram and I don't know like Twitter, like some kind of stuff. And then yes, like I feel I, I feel like a lot of people like living in the internet, and you know, it's not bad thing, but for me it's little weird for me. Yeah, like because like I play music physically, so and I'm a DJ, and like playing music in front of the audience is like totally different from the like normal life. So like uh, like 5 seconds before the show, like some people watch Instagram, but after the 5 seconds, like it's gonna be like real world. But uh, like our live show is beyond the real world, and like you know what I mean, like more entertaining, and we always trying to express about ourselves with the music. So yeah, it's it is playing music. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, we've got like so many inspirations from like sci-fi movies, like such as like Ghost in the Shell and Matrix, and of course Akira. And but it's kind of outer of the album. Like the inside is like really simple. Like what is a humanity and what is like individuality and what is your opinion and like right now, like especially in Japan, like people lose people like how do I say don't think about like how to say like stop doubting about like the government, about like technology or some kind of stuff. So like I think like people still need to like doubting and agree as well, agree and disagree, and then people find their own way. You know what I mean? So like it's the most important thing. Like uh, thinking is very important. Yes, like you can hear the like trap uh, kind of stuff, like trap essence, like I mean like hip hop from the freedom, and also destroy, because like uh, like we always wanting like trying the new things. You know what I mean? And if we stop, like creativity is gonna be done. Like we are done. So, and yeah, like I think like so many artists like always like trying to new things and like aiming to find a new way. And you know, I it's not about like good or bad, cause like hey, like see the offspring like making like same kind of shit, for forever, but they're fucking awesome, cause like they already found like their styles, and and people will love it, like, and yeah, like I think that's one of the way, one way to like express about themselves. And but like Crossface is always trying new things, and that's our originality. That's what I guess. Yeah, because like we listen to like uh, s- any kind of music, so uh, that's yeah, like I told you, we growing up like so many types of music, so that's why like it's very simple. So like if we listen to just metal music, then we play metal. But we love to listen like different genre of music. So like that's the reason why we our music have like so many inspirations, so many like influence. Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, Chester, yeah, yeah. You know, like Linkin Park is like one of our biggest like influences since we start a band. I mean, like we were in a like different band like before Crossfaith, and at the time like we covered their songs like, and like we did Faint as well, and so like uh, we lost the one of the greatest singers in the world. So and yes, like that was it's at the time like I felt like what I felt was sad, but at the same time like it's kind of like angry. Why like why didn't you kill yourselves? And like because like he sung about the suicide of those kind of stuff, and yes, and then like yes, like I at the time he died, like I was like kind of confused, you know. Yeah, and yeah, the Fame is definitely a tribute for Chester Bennington. It's not featuring. It's more like
A collaboration.
yeah, 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 definitely, and it's more like collaboration, and yeah, at the time like that was interesting experience. Like uh, the song was written by Ma. Not everything, but like he bring like blueprint, and then we add some other our own part, and then yes, like it's very interesting experience because like you know always we've never done before like that, so like it was very fun.
If you have the possibility.
I don't I don't know, like we still thinking about the new music. We already started like writing new music, but yes, like after we finished like to make writing music, then we will invite someone to like featuring, you know.
Before you prepare a song and after.
Like it's uh both. Like it depends. It really depends. Like when we write Wildfire, at the time like you know like we already plan to uh ask Benzi to sing it. So like we made a part for him. So like it really depends. But sometimes like we after we finish the song, and then we wanna add some vocal on this song. So like sometimes like it really depends. Yeah. So different. Like
So
yeah. Uh uh yeah. It's different, but like hard to explain. But uh main thing is the European people drink like way more than Japanese, and
it's more wild.
uh,
No?
like Japanese audience is wild, but like different types of wild. And you know, like when we uh, play in Germany, everyone like started get down, and then they, you know, sailing the boat, and like so many people do the things at the same time, and then yes, like what the fuck is this? And the first time I saw the phenomenon, and that was like I was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, you know, Japan have I think like Japan have like own kind of stuff like sailing stuff. So yeah, it's it's totally different. But yeah, like for other uh, like as a if I had to like talking about like music industry kind of stuff. Uh, Japan is we don't have proper metal festival. Like we have it, but it's it's not mainstream. Like it's for older people. You know what I mean? Like classic metal. I mean like Iron Maiden or like Slayer and Slacks or some kind of stuff. And so like we don't have like any metal festivals. Like our hey, like same, like they have own festival, which is called Dead Pop Festival, and that festival have like so many bands and like Crossfaith and Cold Lane, and but at the same time like they invited like some mainstream music as well. So yeah, like still exploring like Japanese metal scene is now it's really fizzy. I think like the fizzy, so like we should like do it more. I think yeah. Not really,
No?
no really, yeah. Uh, yes, uh, baby metal, even baby metal, not shown on the TV, and I've never seen them on the like Japanese TV. Sometimes like a news program, like they picked their activity in Europe, but not about the music. So like it's kind of shame, like you know, because some Japanese bands like Crossfaith and a Baby Metal and a Crystal Lake and like so many artists like playing outside of Japan, and then like they should tell the people about Japanese bands like who playing outside of Japan. So like it's kind of shame. Like some uh, little Japanese bands.
Yes.
Okay, I would say Pale Dusk. Pale Dusk. They from Fukuoka, and then we're gonna invite them to our headline tour next month, and yeah, they are still small, but uh, they definitely have ambition to get outside of Japan, and they really want to play music outside of Japan. And the music style is uh, genty, but at the same time, like as a visual, they spend a long time to finish their vision, and I mean like also like music videos and like album cover artwork and like the picture of the band, like they have really care about it. So like it's which is awesome. So yeah, that's the reason why we picked them to our headline tour. Yeah, so you better check them out.